So you've got all your contact details set up for your company, you've got your website and everything. What about a bank account? Should you have a business bank account or can you use your personal bank account? Now this is up to your personal preference and it depends on what kind of company you're setting up. So if you're setting up a limited company, which a lot of people choose to do, then you will definitely need a business bank account. That's just the standard procedure for having a limited company. But if you're just going to be a sole trader or a partnership, if you're married, you can become a partnership because then you can share the profits between the two people and it reduces your tax liability. Or maybe your wife's doing admin and stuff anyway. Then if you're a sole trader or a partnership, you can actually use your personal account if you want to for running your business day to day. But a word of caution here. It's difficult to separate business and personal when you have one account for everything. And if you're going to grow your business in the future, which we've talked about, you want to set up a business with the idea of selling it in the future. It's going to be so complicated to separate everything out when that transition time comes to go from self-employed or partnership to limited company if you've been using a personal account. So when I first set up my business, we were a partnership. I didn't see the need to set up a limited company at that time because I wasn't earning enough for it to be financially beneficial. This is not financial advice, by the way, this is just me sharing my experience with you. You should probably talk to an accountant if you want to decide on whether to be self-employed, partnership or limited company. They will help you with these kind of things. But I chose to be a partnership, and then after a few years I was earning so much that it got to the point where my accountant advised me to actually become a limited company because I would have to pay less tax that way. So then I made the transition in 2018 to becoming a limited company, and that has been beneficial financially. But the whole time, right from the start, even when I was self-employed or a partnership, we had a separate business bank account. And what we did is we went on Santander and they were offering like free business banking for 24 months or something like that. So it was a no-brainer really. And within a few days, you can set up a business bank account. And it just means that this business bank account has your business name on it. So if someone writes you a check, they can put the business name instead of Jordan Farley on the check. By the way, if you want to write a check to Jordan Farley, please feel free to do so. But basically it just looks more professional. We keep going back to this. We need to look professional, and having a business bank account with your business name makes you look more professional, and it enables you to grow more easily going forward. It enables you to get an accountant if you feel the need later on. If you're struggling with the books, that's an important step. Everything's in one account. So I'd recommend that when you start, you really start with a business bank account, or at least a separate bank account, so that you don't mix your personal and business expenses. And as I say, it's really cheap to do so. I'll leave a link in the notes to a website called moneysavingexpert.com that has the latest up-to-date kind of deals for banking. So I go on there all the time for my personal finance decisions when it comes to anything from insurance to banking, credit cards and stuff like that. They have all the up-to-date deals so that you can find the latest and best business bank accounts for you. But definitely, if you can set up a business account right from the start, do it. So that takes us to the next lesson, insurance. Let's talk about that.